Hey guys, and welcome back to Conquering Galacticraft. This is episode 39, I believe. It's been a while since I've recorded, which is why I don't exactly remember what episode number we're on. In fact, let me check what episode number we are on. Yeah, 39. And I finally got both singularities, so we can actually put the quantum link chamber on Saturn and on Earth. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna make a well, first we're going to make a crafting terminal, and then make another battery because we need that to power the quantum link chamber on Saturn, and then we can start building things on Saturn because at that point we'll have access to the ME system from there. So I don't have it in my inventory currently, but I have the stuff for both in this chest. So we have 2 singularities, 2 quantum link chambers, and 16 quantum links, which was very expensive, by the way. I also swapped out the Ganymede quarry for a Jupiter quarry, although I don't know why it's not currently working at the moment. These aren't working because it's probably night. Oh yeah, as you can tell, I emptied out the Mercury and also Ganymede stuff. Apparently I had 512,000 items of junk laying around, but whatever. Point is, we need to make a battery, or no, it's it is this thing, energy cell. I think I can actually make that. I don't know though. Yeah, so I have that. I need quantum glass. Do I have, or not quantum glass, quartz glass. I do have 1 piece of quartz glass. So let me just, boom. Wait, do I need the, I need pure, okay. How many do I have? I don't think I have any on me, in my ME system. Well, we're gonna need to make 4, which is not good. Which is not that hard. So we need to crush them first. I'm pretty sure I have sand. I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, you can see that I ran through quite a bit of cobblestone as well. I appear to not have any sand. Yeah, no sand. Well, let's get some sand. We need only 2 pieces. I mined all the sand out for glass, but turns out I didn't need it. So I just threw it into the matter condenser. So yeah. This thing, which I have not turned this into a storage cell yet, which I need to do at some point. Thank you. Boom. Oh, I need to put it in an enrichment chamber. And let that finish, and then we can make the battery, and then we can go to. No, we have to make another. We have to make a panel. Oh, we already have panel. What then? What is the craft material? Calculation processor, which I need another pure source crystal for. Good thing I have another one of these. Yeah. We need silicon. Do I have? I don't know if I have. I do. I just need 1. Yeah, I just need 1. And then I need a piece of silicon. I need a piece of redstone. There we go. Turn one of these into the calculation thing. And then we need to make the energy cell? What? Oh, it's dust. Do I have dust? No. Okay. Let's make the energy cell. And then we need an energy acceptor as well, which is this thing. And I need more quartz glass. That means I need... How much do I get per? 4. So I just need 4 sand. And also 5 crushed quartz. Let me put those in there and then get the sand. That's sandstone, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Also the reason why I'm putting up a core on Jupiter is just because I don't feel like going there anymore. Because a few times, well, at least one time, lightning decided to just smite my launch pad, or not launch pad. Well, yeah, launch pad, and that deleted my rocket. So yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that crap. So that's why I'm choosing to just not go there at all. Cause that sucks. That's annoying. Okay, well, I put it back in the aim system. Okay, wonderful. I need that back. Let's at least make the quartz glass. Forgot we needed an ME terminal. Okay, at least it doesn't require glass. Yeah, we need to make the energy acceptor, which is pretty cheap, I think. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Yeah, so apparently we need a ME terminal, which I already have on an annihilation core. I just need a formation core. Oh, wait, I can just scroll through here until I find it. There it is. It's not too hard to make. It's pretty easy, in fact. Boom. And then we need to get the annihilation core out. I think we need another one of these. Wait a minute. Oh, we need another logic and progress. Why do I need so many of them? Okay, so that's that. That's that. And I can connect this to the solar panels on top of the base. We're gonna have to do this all again if we want to do it again. And I don't feel like throwing away another 512,000 items. So yeah, because that's gonna be a total of 1,024,000 items to throw away to do that. So I don't feel like doing that. Again, at least. I feel like doing it for this time because it was enough. So, before we go to Saturn, we actually got to place this down here, which I've already set up. And I was left with 4 of these, so yeah. So what we need to do is do this, place that in the center, and then place it like this. And that should get power. And it does. This is being weird. I don't know why it's... I don't know why it's being like that, but it is connected. I don't know why it's not showing, but whatever. I believe my ME system hasn't crapped out on me. I might have to check, though. Okay, it appears to have not crapped out on me. Good. Now, all we need to do is just put one of the... Or actually, first we have to blow these up. Forgot about that. We gotta blow them with the... Wait, hold on. How do you make an entangled singularity? Entangled... Where is it? Entangled... Why can I not find it? Oh. Here it is. Drop 1 singularity and 1 ender dust and cause an explosion within the range of the items. No, not 1, but 2, both singularities. You have to do both. And then just explode them somehow. So, and make ender dust, you just crush an ender pearl, which I have plenty of. Why I have plenty of them? That's because I made an XP farm in the end. I just felt like it. Oh, we have to do it through this. That's right. Here we go. And then we can make TNT, which I think I have gunpowder. I do. 32 gunpowder. And then we just need 4 sand. So 4 sand. Also, that quarry is basically done. I'm pretty sure, at least. Boom, TNT. Do I have a flint and steel? I should have one. I don't know if I do. If I did have one, I don't know where we're at, but whatever. Okay, I might have the skeleton horses despawned somehow. No, one's still here. That means the others have to be here. There's the other. Where's the third one? There's the third. I guess I'll just make. I swear I should have flint and steel. It must have gone somewhere. Nope, I have 2,000 flint though for whatever reason. So let's do this. Let's go over to the bedrock hole this thing is made over here. I don't know if it's safe. Yep, it's done. It's completely empty. So let's just I made a backup, so if I lose them, I can just reload. So do that, and then that should... They got flung this way. Oh. Really, you only really did need 1. Okay. Cool. I wasn't aware of that. Never mind. Well, turns out I have an extra singularity if this thing breaks. Which is good, I guess. So. Well, now I have the 2... Well, at least I know they're impervious to explosions. So. It's a good thing. Now they have those 2 things. So, let's put the singularity back in our enemy system. So, now that we have the entangled singularity, let's take this, place that in there, and that should be set up perfectly fine. But now we go to Saturn and set this up. I might need more aluminum wire though. Yeah, I have no aluminum wire. I could just make some more. Um, 20 works. That was fast. I think that was 20. Yeah. Okay. So let us go to Saturn. That should... Yep. Now let's check everything. Fuel, stuff to get fuel into the rocket, fuel loader, solar panels, that's everything I'm pretty sure. At some point we'll be able to make an electric rocket, but the electric rocket is like the last one. And also you need 2 tier 10 rockets, which is just not cool. That's like really expensive. That's like unreasonably expensive. But whatever. This should be fueled. That's fine. We have everything we need. Yeah. Yeah, that's enough. That's all that we need. Hopefully, it considers this as an acceptable block as a seal. Hopefully, I might have to change the I might have to change the config for that. I don't know if it counts it or not. It probably does, but I don't know. Saturn. It's nighttime, but by the time we make it to the ground, I think we might be good. Also, when I landed on Jupiter again, there just wasn't a landing pad. Like, it was just magma below me. I was like, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. Fortunately, I was fast enough to morph into a ghast. Fortunately, I was fast enough to get out of the rocket before it went into the magma. And then I turned into a ghast to get my stuff. Because I had a fire resistance. And get some of these mobs out of the way. Okay, so let's replace the stuff here. And it's not even, but whatever. We'll place it here since that's being considered the midline. Alright, boom, 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 boom. It's not powered, so, well, that wasn't there, but yeah. Whoops. So now we just need to power it, which we can put a hole here, put the energy acceptor there. Okay, it's sealed, that's good. Then put that there, then put that there, then that there. Okay, so that's what the setup is going to look like. So it actually is perfectly aligned. My bad. I was thinking wrong, but okay. Now this thing just needs power, which we can give it by going out here and connecting these lines to this energy acceptor. We should probably do it through this line here, considering that's with this. Okay, it is slowly losing power. That's not good. That means we need to put another solar panel down. How many solar panels does this thing need? Holy crap. To be fair, this is eating power, but holy crap, bro. Okay, it still needs... It is still taking a lot of power. Let's disconnect that for at the moment. That is a lot of power being used. Holy crap. I did not think it would take that much power. Well, that is... Well, I mean, it is still on. It's just not connected for whatever reason. Odd. I'll have to look into that. That's a lot more solar panels on the roof. And apparently it's still not enough for some reason. I thought it'd be able to handle it, but I guess not. I guess we have to set up an entirely different line for it. What if it's not connecting because it isn't loaded? That might be an issue. I mean, all I could do is just really put a boat down and it would load. So, why did it work in the test world then? Doesn't make sense. That side needs, the Earth side needs to load in order for the Saturn side to even access it. See, that's about how fast it was draining with all of these solar panels. Like, that's dumb. That's 9 solar panels and it still was not good enough, apparently. That is interesting. Maybe I could place down another storage cluster? Do I have one on hand? I do not. But how am I supporting with 12 on Earth? That doesn't make sense. It should be able to support it. Maybe it's just filling it. And then it could handle the power loss. So this is a total of 3 million units of energy. Yeah, that's weird. Hello? What? Okay, it's done that now. How much power does the thing... Hold on. That may be overloading the systems on Earth for a second. Let me go back to Earth. I need a landing. I need a launch platform. This will work. Hopefully. Yep. Oh, it's good that I didn't make this out of tanks, because if I did, that would have spilled into the tanks. No, still nothing. Okay, so I have 11 solar panels currently that are powering my base. Are the batteries under it working at all? Oh, no, they're dead. They're completely empty. Yeah, no wonder it's not. Yeah, It's dead. It's completely dead. How much power does that take to power this thing? Because that is a lot of power. I think I'm going to need to build it a little higher and make a lot more solar panels. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to be right back. Okay. Oh, never mind. I thought that was enough. I guess not. So 12 is not enough. I'm gonna have to make more. First, I'm gonna have to just disconnect the. Yeah. I'm gonna disconnect the power from. Disconnect everything from this. So let's just break this. So that has powers again. Let's let it charge for a bit. Also, it's sunset, so it's not going to be charging. So let's let it charge up a little bit, and then make more solar panels, and then get back to it. That is 24 solar panels. And I'm still not sure if that's even enough. That's stupid, bro. If I did one more row, it would be 28, then 32, which is an insane number of solar panels. Yeah. So I also changed this here. Instead of being like open end to close end, it is in basically parallel, you could call it, where it basically just they're all accessible at the same time and not having to go through one another, meaning that they could theoretically provide 18 times 4. Oh, it's 1,800 times 4, which is 4,000 plus. It's about 7,200 gigajoules a tick per second, at a maximum speed, which is that times 60. What is that times 60? 432 Galacticraft joules per tick, which is 432,000. I don't know if I said 1,000 there, but almost 500,000 per second, which is quite a bit. Okay, now can our system handle it? Is the question. Is it draining really quickly? 25. Well, we've got a pretty big buffer, and it's only draining this one, oddly enough. That's interesting. Or that one's gaining power, that one's losing, that one's gaining, that one's gaining. So, yeah, that's not 1,800 Galacticraft joules per second. Or, that's not 108 per second. 108,000 per second. Because it would be going quite a bit faster if it were the max, but it's not the max. So that means if I add more solar panels, I could probably do it, but it would take a lot of solar panels. I'm just gonna add 8 more. So that's 4. That's 8. Okay, is that enough? No, it is not enough solar panels. 32 solar panels is not enough. though it has slowed down. How many do I need? I'd call that about 1,000 per second. So divide by 60. 60. So we need just one more solar panel, presumably, before that becomes a problem, or before it fixes itself. Because a solar panel on Earth can provide about 3 times 16, so therefore about 48. It's 44, but just craft one. I don't have enough wool. Okay, that's actually not bad. I need one more solar panel. So apparently I need 34 solar panels, at least for my base on Earth, to sustain power. That's so stupid. I need glass. That is dumb. Okay, the 34th solar panel. I need more aluminum wire. Just gonna need 6. I have 8 instead, apparently. Oh, because it uses some of it for thing. Okay. That is going up for once. Okay. So this now can actually sustain, or actually be sustained, during the day. Oh my goodness, bro. Why am I... That's not good. This thing takes so much power. This thing takes... what? 34 solar panels. That's so much power. I mean, I get why, but still, it's dumb. Okay, well, I'm ending the episode here. I'm gonna fix the one on Saturn in a little bit, but I'm not doing that in this episode because I've already used so much stuff to make those 34 solar panels. I mean, there was already 12 that were already made, but still, that's a lot of freaking solar panels, and I don't feel like using that many. But whatever. That was episode 39. A multiple of 13, by the way. So that's nice, I guess. A third multiple of 13. I think that happened on the 26th episode? I guess it took me forever to process that oil, but anyways, I'll see you next episode. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.